disaster. I'm doing a reading, but before we get into the reading, there's a little bit of housekeeping that I'm applying before I get into this energy. On the count of three, we will both take a deep inhale in. One, two, three. Hold it. Flush it out slowly. And we about to do another one. When I say flush, your mind clear. Like let it happen. Let your body happen. Deep breath in on the count of three. One, two, three. Flush. Nice. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Okay, my intention for this reading, y'all are about to hear me pray out loud for better or for worse. Even if I stumble a little bit, I'm still going to finish that prayer. My intention for this reading is to bring mental clarity and just relaxation. There was a lot of energies that I was kind of like tapping into before I even recorded and decided to do this. Like for instance, the food stamp cuttage or like shortage, I heard that going on, and I know that's probably like weighing on people a little bit, but I can feel the fact that I'm not the only person who has something to overcome at this time when it comes to overthinking or things when it comes to the mind or worries about being where you want to be or disappointments. Like it's a lot of stuff going on with us all. So the purpose in this channeled message slash tarot reading is to just bring more grace and peace into your life. And as I'm recording, things around me are loud, like they want to disrupt and interact, but I'm not going to allow it. And my phone is charged. Drink some water with me if you got it. I heard put them blunts down, because when I said drink some water with me, somebody might have a blunt next to them. It's time to take a little break. It's nothing wrong with it. So, yeah, no, again, I'm about to pray. Okay. Lord, I thank you for making me an open channel and an open vessel. May the messages that come through for me and the people who will view this reading, who will view this video, bring them some form of peace, clarity, and fulfillment. May you guide us and relay messages to us that we need in this urgent moment, in this peaceful moment. Amen. Ashe. It don't have to be urgent. I ain't 911. I'm 444. Oh, and another thing that I was supposed to say is my mom was thinking about something before before I made this reading, and she was trying to think of somebody's name, and I opened the door, and then that's when she remembered the name and said it out loud, and she was like, Alicia opening the door felt like it opened my mind. She said those words exactly, and that's how I knew I needed to make the reading. I'm like, okay, if I got that type of impact today, let's come on here, because I don't want y'all stressed out, Pookies. No. So this is what we have going out here. This is the first card out. Feels unrelated, but it is related. I'm gonna read it by the card and what my meanings are, what I'm getting from it. A lot of options, and temptation. Um, when I was looking at it from this angle, it looked like somebody was reaching for that specific pinnacle. But when I look at the card, he's not reaching at all. So like it is a lot of distractions and obstacles around somebody. And I'm seeing like Cheeto Puffs, like somebody could be snacking in bed a lot at this time. Um, there's a little boy grabbing after one of this dog's tail right here, but damn, low key, this reading is about. I know what this is about, and this feels too personal. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay. So there's an authority figure who could be watching a young male make a mistake when it pertains to a young woman. The young woman could be a distraction, just something that's there, kind of like tugging on this man's tail, tugging on his energy, seeing what he's about. Um, but in the end, there will be triumph. Like, the power is in your hand. Now, this message is for a male. The power is in your hand. Whatever you have to cut off, whatever you have to do, like, literally do it. The decision will be made, and the decision will be made in your favor. But you might have to make the decision and actively cut a person off. And then we have the lovers right here, and your cup running over. Now, if you get a different interpretation from these cards and this message, that's meant for you to have. I'm not going to take your intuition away from you. So, however you feel about this, that's how you feel. That's what you're meant to gain from it. However you feel about this, that's what you know it to be. But with these two being together, I'm seeing, okay, address worries in the faith. And then you have this, like, dove after, what do you call those communion tablets? Like when they be like, oh, the flesh, like I drink the blood of Christ, and you get that little tablet at church that you put on your tongue. And I guess that's supposed to be you eating the body of Jesus Christ. I've never been too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. I'm clearing that out because I'm done with this part. If you have any worries when it comes to romance, the one is the one. There is no two. Don't double back. Like, don't double back to what you've known, and just beware of distractions that are in your face for right now. But it feels like God is giving you the opportunity for your cup to run over, specifically when it comes to romance. Like, whatever you're in your head about that could kind of make you feel like you're steering off your path, I just kind of, I didn't really hear it, but in the back of my mind, I can feel, like right here, that literally there's no wrong turn. Like, go into that type of faith. There's no wrong turn. Even if you go down a road, ain't nobody came back from that road. Literally, imagine you going down a street, and the street is like a portal or something. Nobody who has gone down that street has come back. There's no wrong turn. When you go down that road, it's different for you. And God's favor is about to start talking like that in a lot of people's lives. Like, there will be people that come after the listener potentially. Don't get worried. And they might try to come at your throat about what you're doing, who you are, what you're being, what you believe. But God will constantly show these people, because of you and your honor, like, to mind their business. That God's plan for you is bigger than what they think or what they've known or what they feel. Um, and I'm getting like personal life energies for me. I have a specific uncle who used to be very like, his standards were traditional. So he threw tradition at you as a means to like, he wants you to conform to the tradition, but he doesn't know anything outside of the tradition because that's his morale, that's his moral code, to think that that's the right way. But God is showing people, I don't care what you think the right way is. Like, I have a plan. He's going to show you personally. He's going to show the people that like are behind closed doors, judging every move that you make. They watching what you do. Yes, they're watching. Um, but like they don't have anything to do with it. And when they watch people clap for you, when they see the applause that people have for you, their karma is a part of them knowing that they could have been a part of your victory story and to play a good role, but instead they used mental energy and like physical mouth to say things that could be against you and your plans. So God has a way of biting back by making people feel inferior when they put themselves into a superior role into your life. I'm gonna take this bracelet off because 10:10 on the clock, and I just feel so weird. The energies are annoying. There's nothing that can interrupt me right now. And raw dog life like that, actually. Some of y'all might be, I was about to use the word intimidated. Some people could be intimidated by my energy. Other people could be drawn in by my energy because I'm self-assured, kind of like a businessman in a way, but like kind of to the point. If I know what I want that. There's nothing that can make me come off of what I want. Use that energy in your own life, whether it's a person, place, a thing, or a food. Like, say you're on your cycle and you know you want some chili cheese fries. Like, you know it's something that you want. Go get it. Don't let a soul get in your way. I laugh like a horse because I'm Bronco spirited. Nay. All right. New energy, please. Entertainment. Y'all find me entertaining. Thank you. Not all of the same cards still coming out. So this cup. I'm hearing like look up what the Ace of Cups is. If I go to TikTok, I can merge two videos. So I'm gonna look up what the Ace of Cups is. Coolio. So Ace of Cups equals. Damn, I just looked it up. Like new beginnings, new relationships, friendships, something in romance, and just like an overflow, like abundance. So I wasn't quite off. But for these same cards to come in, either the message is coming to a stop because it doesn't need to be that long, or I'm probably supposed to really read these again. So I will. Okay, so this reading is mostly for masculine energy because I'm kind of holding it like this, and that he's the emperor. The emperor is like the counterpart. It's not is like. This is like the weighted counterpart of the empress. The emperor and the empress go together as like counterparts. They carry a significant amount of spiritual weight, so you could be having a counterpart that is your equal, but watch out for what you think an equal is. Because so I'm hearing ego. So you may think your equal has something to do with material possessions, what he wields. This is kind of going into a feminine energy. Before this emperor energy is getting their empress. Their empress is an equal. So if you know, okay, say, let's go to the males. If you know that you're like exalted in physicality and spirituality, stuff like that, this empress can be exalted in business and finance and like love and luck. So, and I heard hoodoo, like she could be in some form of hoodoo or some form of spiritual practice revolving around herbs. Look it up before you get scared. Everything that you know to be isn't necessarily what it is until you experience it, try it yourself, or until you hear something that scares you straight or draws you in. The emperor is finding their counterpart, but meanwhile, for the women, watch out for what you think your match is. And again, back to like, oh, are they on my level? You could think that on your level equals like, oh, he has a good car, he has a good job, this, that, and the other, but does he take care of his kids? Like, you could be meeting somebody and they could seem like the perfect person, but there's something that could morally counter you interacting with this person. And like trust your intuition on that. There's something morally that you can't accept, respect, or adore in this person because it's so not you to like hold space for that it'll kind of like it'll help to serve as discernment. I can't tell you what to do. I don't even want to tell you what to do, but you get exactly what I mean. Morals, you can't buy morals, and you ain't supposed to lose them either. So what you feel in your heart of hearts and in your soul is right or wrong, follow that. And I'm gonna close us out. I'm gonna close us out. I'm gonna close us out. And I'm hungry and I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym. Take it. Alright, be safe. Okay. Okay. I'm hungry. My energy got a little low since the earlier parts in this video. Oh, the late bloomer. The late bloomer. And I'm hearing the word self-actualize. You made something out of nothing when it came to creating yourself, so don't let anybody take that shit away from you. Yeah. Okay, gossip. I knew. This, the tattletale card, anything with a mouse, and look at all of those gossip talk. And I've been listening to either it's called Gossip Talk or Gossip Folks by Missy Elliott. And I feel like my mom was delivering a lot of, as I was hearing her, I was hearing a lot of things that I needed to hear. I just knew it was like significant when it came to doing this with y'all. She was gossiping about family members. She said that thing about the door and me opening up her mind. And the food stamp thing, like a lot of her conversations gave me confirmation on what the energy was gonna be like for me and for y'all. Because when I read, my energy is naturally in it. Like I'm the reader. Spirit is telling me things that I need to know, things that you need to know. Like it's not one size fits all. Okay, and meeting parents. Somebody could be getting a new home. This did come out in reverse like that. So watch who you talk to. Watch who you tell your freaking plans to. And I just made a video. Oh, wait. And it's time to pop out. It's time to pop out. Oh, yeah, this is for me. This is me. Okay, so if you've been going through a little breakup or heartache or whatever, it is literally time to pop your shit, twin. Fall is here, winter is coming. Get that long trench coat if you can afford it like that. Go to that cigar bar. This is literally for me because on Halloween I wanted to go to the damn cigar bar. I just wanted to look real nice and do something real grown. Still in my body because I still wish for it. Oh. I love being grown and being in places and sitting on a person's lap and doing my thing. I just do. I just do. It's some luxuries in life. And sitting on the lap and doing my thing is one of those for me. Me personally. That's just. Okay. That's it. That's the end of the reading. Watch who you're talking to. Watch your drinks. Like whoever you have your drink around, because I was kind of looking at it like this. These two cards, both of these hands, greeting people. Just watch your exchanges, sexual stuff. I'm not gonna say make sure you wrap up, but check the spirits of the people around you, especially when it comes to consumables. Watch the spirit of the person that's cooking your food. Like, watch what you're eating. But specifically, if other people are cooking it for you, what mood were they in? Like, do they care? Do they care if that shit dropped on the floor? Care for energy purposes, spiritual purposes, and regular physical purposes. The late bloomer, just know right now, no matter how you look and what you feeling like, even if you gained a little weight, you're still eat. You know, like don't be afraid to literally eat. Some of y'all could be turning plates down because you scared to gain that weight back, but like The weight might come back if you no, it won't. Let's banish that. It won't. But make sure you don't starve yourself in a lot of ways. Like make sure you're not starving yourself from fun or from like fulfillment and feeling whole just to get yourself where you need to be. Pain is not the only pivotal experience, so like do your thing. Do your thing, have fun, balance it out, get disciplined, all of that stuff. But like speaking as a reader, as a human being, as Vaster, like coming back home to source, I promote people being people and doing the best that they can in their own way. So if you know that you smoke like 5 blunts a day, and in the beginning of this message it said like cool it on the blunts, try to limit it to two. If you know you're pretty inactive and you may need some exercise, do some knee highs in the house. Do some jumping jacks. Push your limits a little bit, but don't like kill yourself to get anywhere because you need you. You need you for where you're going. You need you for the people around you. The world needs you because you matter and because you're here and you're there. I love y'all. Wish me luck at this gym. I'm hungry as fuck. So I gotta handle that before the gym, but it's cool. I got some oranges. I'm gonna drink some more water and end with a deep breath with y'all. Feel free to click out now if you don't care. And there's magnesium in this water. Not in this brand. Like I put magnesium in this water. Some of y'all might want to look into magnesium and zinc and stuff like that because the season is changing. On the count of three, I'm about to take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Nice with my rounded ass shoulders. Make today a good one, y'all. Shit. Make today a good one. Mm, mm, mm. All right, all right.